This is me, in a Minecraft server full of destruction and competitive players. I wanted to be the strongest and be able to win any fights I want. But upon joining I realized something strange appeared in my inventory. Other than a stack of steak which I didn't make, I have 10 orbital strike cannons appear in my inventory upon joining, which I obviously haven't joined. In case you don't know what's an orbital strike cannon, it's a literal nuke where you can summon anywhere you're looking. And with me having 10 of them is actually very overpowered. Since just look at that, bro. But I don't really care because I think it's just a fake orbital strike cannons. So I decided to just start grinding some stuffs for me to be able to run around and steal other people's stuff. Oh, there's a village arrow. I kinda wanna test my nukes here. Oh, there's a cave here. Yeah, let's just go. Uh-oh. Yo, there's some iron here. Alright, I'll just cross there. We'll go there. Alright, nice one. Bruh. Ooh, more diamonds. Alright. Yeah, let's go. Yo. Finally. After mining, I decided to do something I really wanted to do since I joined or got my orbital strike cannons. It sounds slow. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. After I decided to log off for today, I went back and something interesting happened. Whose horse is that? Some Louvre? Yo. Yo. Is he gonna kill me? Wait. Nah. Um. Nah, bro. Yeah, I think he's gonna. Yo. Roasted in netherite armor. What the hell? Alright. So this is his house, I think. I happen to run to Sandlord's base. Senlot is teamed with Ripgon, and Ripgon is one of the strongest players in the server. I don't really like Ripgon as much, but I think I could train with him, so I decided to rob his base and just prepare to leave. Yeah, bro, I just took like this whole chest of golden carrots, bro. Alright, bro, this guy has nothing, bro. This guy has nothing. Am I robbing from the poor? Jeez, a stack of netherwood? Oh, take that, dude. I'll take that, I'll take that. Yo. Oh, yeah. Breaking 3, that's trash. Oh. I was preparing to leave until this guy joined. Skill. One of the strongest player in the servers, bro. So I think robbing him would make me eat good for another year. I mean, I can just rob him and get some good stuffs out of his base. So I decided to prepare to pull up to Skill's base. After trolling around for a couple thousand blocks, I stumbled across this village. Since he's one of the strongest players in the server, I don't wanna risk me dying and showing him that I got 10 orbital strike cannons, so I decided to hide. After accepting to be in his team, I decided that I just wanted to rob him. Robbing him gets me a ton of stuff, so I decided to make a secret place to keep all my valuables. But it's my fault I didn't keep this place too much of a secret. So he discovered this place and decided to take one of my orbital. Skill, if you're watching this, you're so dumb. Joining back, Skill told me that he moved to base because the base is like very destroyed. I don't really know what's the point of playing in this server anymore, since the strongest players just don't join in. So I decided to come back to St. Lord's base to wait for either Rip gone or the strongest player, Jambos. But when I went to his base, I see that St. Lord's is just AFKing in his bed. So this made me think, should I kill him? Or should I still be friends with him? After realizing killing him would give me anything, I decided to just travel around until I stumbled across this place. That is no normal explosion crater. It is the orbital strike cannon stab shot. Wish I am the only one who thinks that I wield it. But seeing this place, I remember something. The strongest player in the server, Jambos. I don't really care that much since he already abandoned his place, so I decided to take whatever's left in this space. I have literally nothing to do left, so I decided to go back where it started. I logged off for a couple times and I went back, and this is how spawn looks. It just looks peaceful, calming for some reason. After trolling around for quite some time, I really wanted a horse to travel on. Everything was going well until this is the calm before the storm. A teammate of the strongest player in the server decided to steal my horse and my goats. So I have to fight him to take my horse back. Using this mace that skill got me, I can easily win the fight if I'm not the right player. At this point, I was losing. My armor durabilities were cooked. The only hope for me being the minecart TNTs I made. Using the hardest combat style in all of Minecraft, the minecart PvP. It can literally kill a netherite armor in one hit. I wasn't gonna win without being respected. So I gave all of his stuffs back and only leave with my horse. Still, I wanted to train to be better. I wanted to be the strongest, and I will be. I have to kill the strongest player in the server, Jamboos.